What is one thing that you do it's simple. Everybody can do it, but for you, and it makes you money, but
Mhm.
for you personally, you find it hard. And how do you overcome that?
I do an old school card of flyers outside my houses. And
Okay.
I know that sounds so, it is so tedious for the fact that the flyer boxes get broken. So now I have an extra thing on my to-do list. I have to go travel around with flyer, and I have now mastered that I like a specific flyer box. And so how I have overcome these, because remember, let's think about a price reduction. Let's think about a listing change. Let's think about a photo change. Now my flyers are all old. So now
Yeah.
not only am I running all around town,
Uh,
now I have to go update all these set flyers, which is why agents don't do them.
right.
People will go, well, I've heard before that not to do flyers because the neighbors will take them. I'm like, do you care if the neighbors take them? And they're like, no. I'm like, I would like to do a flyer box. So I have overcome it with the grace of learning the QR codes from COVID, right? Like
Okay.
everybody's QR driven now. So now on my flyers, yes, it may have an old description at this point, but none of the other information is inaccurate. I do not put any pricing on my flyers. My flyers
Ah,
now have, so also on the flip side, the QR code directs them straight to my website page, which my website page collects the analytics on how many times people are clicking on the houses or anything like that. So then therefore I have that reported back. Then I magically appear back in their phones because of the analytics and the cookies and the, in their cache and everything. So I'm subliminally advertising again.
right.
But if they have the flyer, it's in their car, fold up in their purse or something, and then they're looking through it and they scan it again. If I've done a price reduction, now they instantly have the new accurate information. If it has an open house, now they have the accurate information because that QR takes them straight to that house's website. And that house's website is going to have where I get all my analytics out of, where I have, all the information. But boy, were those flyers the death of me because it was like the price change, especially price change. Or if I want, people were like, well, we want a flyer that says that we're going to have an open house. You have one now. Like you
Right.
scan it and it says there's an open house and it even tells you the time. So that's how I've overcome that one. And I'm able to take that, pay the extra money, put it on extra glossy, pretty, heavier paper. It looks better now versus these fly by night little flyers that are only going to last a week because maybe something's going to change. Maybe
They
we're going
get
to have open
wet.
house or something like
Yep.
that.
Yep.
But that's the flyers were the big one. Even like I just made another Amazon order of more flyer boxes. Because
Well,
everybody
that's at
gets the
least a
flyer
good
box.
question. How many flyers are you putting in at a time?
Um, I about 50.
Okay. Yeah.
I about 50. And so a lot of people like to help other people. So it might be their friend grabbing the flyer. And so now I'm just on two people's phones because then they've scanned it and then they gave it to their friend to scan. So that's great. I'm on two people's phones. People now I have two name recognitions on people. Not just they're like, look at the price and like, oh, that's a crazy price and throw it away. I never know. But
Yeah.
now I'm popping up with them.